What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite Cowboy, and welcome back to another video. And we are going to be looking at another trailer today. And this isn't going to be a movie. It's not going to be like a Marvel movie or anything like that. First time for everything, actually. Seeing how this is one of my only videos that isn't Marvel related. But we are going to be looking at a new trailer for a game, which is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Because this is definitely one of my most anticipated games to really come out this year, because to look back at the very first reveal trailer, um, uh, yeah. So anyways, yeah, this game has probably had one of the most troubled productions I've ever seen in a video game, seeing as how it is 3 years past its official reveal trailer and 2 years past its scheduled release time. And we are just now getting a gameplay overview, like a full-on gameplay overview, because we did get some gameplay trailers, like gameplay reveal over in back in 2020, where it says it's gonna come out 2021, but then again, we have a second trailer where it's coming, where we got a second trailer where it says coming out 2022. So it got delayed several times throughout these past couple years, but it is finally here. We're finally getting a release date. This this was gonna be a reaction slash breakdown, but my dumbass forgot to hit the record button, so it's just gonna be a breakdown of the trailer. So yeah, I didn't initially see this through Nintendo Twitter. This is very weird, seeing how I didn't even see this through Activision or Twitter or anything like that. No, I saw it through Nintendo. I don't even know how this was like the first video from the Skywalker Saga that I've seen about the gameplay overview. But anyways, so there's a couple things about the trailer that I do want to go into here, because that actually, well, there's a lot actually. Just from the very first 10 seconds, actually, we can already see that there's going to be like a more natural, very casual, very standard health bar instead of like the hearts. And this game is more combat oriented than really any other Lego game I've ever seen, which I do like that they're doing something new with this game.
Relive the epic story of all 9 films.
Yeah, and then you can play as all 9 films. It really doesn't look like there's going to be more Clone Wars content, which I'm honestly mad about. I wish Clone Wars would be more integrated into Skywalker. I wish the Clone Wars story would be implemented into the game, because of how well the Clone Wars is integrated into the main canon of Star Wars. But it's whatever. I guess it's just following the movies, and then, you know, DLCs are covering like TV shows and spin-off movies and all that.
Start with Poe Dameron fighting off the first
yeah, and then
in episode 7.
Yeah, it's going to be like an aiming and combos and everything with the combat, instead of just like constantly mashing one button and then, you know, you kill the enemy. Yeah, combat is definitely something that is definitely should have been improved a long time ago within Lego Star Wars, but they are doing a lot with the combat now, so it's well worth the wait.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga lets you experience the many thrills of your favorite battles.
Yeah, my favorite battle, the Battle of Geonosia in the Phantom Menace. Yeah. Okay. Wait, no, it's not Geonosia. That's Naboo. Geonosia's actually.
Mechanics allow for greater mastery.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of different combos you can do with you know, your weapons and the Force and your blasters, obviously, and the lightsabers. And the combos look insane for a Lego game. You can just use your fist to destroy an enemy. And you can even kill people as R2-D2. You can kill a man with a wrench. Yeah, then you can do combos with blasters and aim more precisely than, you know, that's what they did in episode 7, where you can take cover and, you know, there's an aiming aspects towards the blaster.
There's nothing like having a good blaster at your side.
Yeah, they definitely
Choose
make
to use a weapon from
the,
a more
the combat a lot
civilized
more
age, as
fun
you
for
wield a
every
lightsaber
character.
against the saga's most sinister
Yeah,
villains.
because there's going to be combos with
Fight like a
lightsabers.
Jedi
There's going to
Knight,
be
or
more
someone
precise
still
movement
mastering
with
the ways.
blasters. And then even if you're a droid, you can still do good amount of damage to them instead of just
But a
like
lightsaber
zapping
isn't the
them
only
with a
weapon
stun
in a
gun or
Jedi's
something.
arsenal. Remember, the Force is everywhere. Harness its power to lift objects, attack enemies, or influence others.
Yeah, they definitely do a lot more with the Force too, because you can attack enemies with the Force
Players
and you can
also
even
take their adventures to new
use the
heights
Force
by
in completely different ways. So if you can see here, you can use the Jedi mind trick
through
to try to pick
or
like
influence.
how your enemies are going to react. So you can distract them, like I'm assuming like look another way or influence them to attack other enemies and then panic to just
Others.
well, I mean, yeah.
Players can also take their adventures to new heights by progressively unlocking planets as you journey your way through the saga.
Yeah, so you obviously have to get the
Just
planets
open
as
the
you go along.
holoprojector to
And there's
access
going to
the
be multiple
galaxy
hub
map
worlds
and
within
chart.
this game. There's going to be hub worlds on the ground throughout every planet, and there's also going to be
Space
like
travel comes with its
kind
own
of a
set of exciting
semi-loading,
encounters.
like honestly kind of a semi-loading experience with this, because while you're in a space hub world, you can like choose which part of the areas you want to go to within the planet, but you can also like you all like later on it shows that you're able to do side missions within space.
Take on
Yeah, you're able to do like side missions within space, and you can play as
incredible
like
missions as you pilot
iconic
legendary vehicles.
like
And
vehicles.
when you're ready, make your descent
And
to the
then,
next
you know, it's like
adventure.
some of the things you can do before you sit down and play and like do the main story. So I'm assuming that one thing I didn't notice earlier is that I'm assuming what they're going to have you do is that you can do side missions in space before you actually complete like go into the next main storyline. Like if you're in the middle of a campaign, you have like multiple different story levels that you have to do, but you could also do side missions in space before you head down to the next story mission. What I'm assuming.
Every episode in the saga
And
is
then,
full
you know,
of
it
fun.
shows like what types of vehicles you can operate and you can like what type of like how you can go about like the combat. Like clearly see that the pilot like huge weapons that can take care of a mass group of enemies.
Fun and exciting levels, many with multiple routes to
Yeah, so this is something that I really did like while watching the trailer, is that you're able to have more freedom with how you can progress through the level. That's not necessarily complete it, but you're able to complete the level through your own way, because as it shows later,
more stealthy approach.
you can either go more
So
combat
you can charge
oriented
in boldly or find a
and
more
utilize
stealthy
like the new combat system, or you can have a more stealthy approach and you can have like stealth missions, which I do really like. Yeah, sorry if my voice sounds a little scratchy. It's honestly that time of year.
as you arrive at
But
new
yeah, I do like that you are allowed a lot more freedom in these levels.
destinations. You can choose to either continue onwards through the main story or take a detour to explore iconic.
Yeah, so I'm assuming like this is like the main hub worlds of like each planet, and before you start like a campaign throughout multiple different story levels, you're able to like
And
explore
expansive
around
planets
the
from the
hub
Skywalker
worlds.
Saga.
And like while you're, and like I said, while you're in a camp, like a campaign where you're going through multiple story levels, you can go into space where you can
By
do
progressively unlocking
side
planets,
missions
journey open the
within the
holoprojector course.
campaign. That's only
Space
accessible
travel
throughout the
comes
main
with its-
campaign, I'm assuming.
So you can charge in boldly. Iconic and expansive planets from the Skywalker Saga. From the forest moon of Endor to the desert dunes of Tatooine, get closer to the action and behold the most visually breathtaking.
Yeah, this
Lego
game
yet.
looks honestly immaculate. I cannot believe how much work they put in this game. It really does justify the 3 years that they've delayed this game from its initial revealed trailer. So yeah, there wasn't like too much going on with what they were showing off. Like here you can clearly see like just really the visuals of the game, like no gameplay, and then in this way you definitely get a lot more insights to what type of gameplay you're gonna be getting. Like obviously the 3D lightsaber dueling and some of the vehicles, and then this really showed off a lot more of the types of vehicles you can ride. And like the individual characters who have like different sets of vehicles. Like you have a jetpack and ride some of the vehicles. Yeah, it wasn't honestly too much shown throughout these past couple of years, so it really does justify that they're showing this much amount of content before the game actually releases in April, which we do see later on that it is this a no, that's not it. That's for later.
Skywalker Saga.
Yeah, you do see later on that is through
like
April 5th.
On
Yeah,
April
yeah, April 5th is when the game is going to be fully releasing, and you even know that it's going to be fully releasing because if you look in the Nintendo shop, you can pre-order the game, both the deluxe and the standard version.
to access the galaxy map and chart your course. Space travel against enemy ships.
Now, where do I stop off here? Yeah, I stopped right over here.
You can choose to either continue onwards through the main story or take a detour to explore iconic.
Yeah, this game is going to look amazing on PS5 and I mean maybe Nintendo Switch, but honestly Nintendo Switch is a very iffy console with high quality games like this. And this is where I learned that this game is honestly just a love letter to Star Wars fans all around, because like not only just the characters but the amount of content that you're getting is ideal to everyone who has grown up with Star Wars as a whole. You can do side missions, like you can literally start a bar fight, and yeah, this is my favorite part. Pondering the Great Mystery Saga. Who shot first? No. Han always shot first. I don't care how many times Disney changed it. It's always Han. It's always going to be Han. Do not trust Disney in their lies. And this is where they get into the classes. Like, so class is going to be a major part of this game. Where, like, because there's hundreds upon hundreds of characters in this game, obviously, because it's exploring all 9 episodes of Star Wars. And even Star Wars The Complete Saga, back in, like, Xbox 360, where you had a vast majority of characters, and that was only going through 6 episodes. It's going through 9. I mean, even if you look at the deluxe version, there's going to be DLC for this game with even more characters. So it really, like, they're really doing a lot. So I do like the addition of classes, and as you can see right here, each unique character gets their own separate upgrades. So like if you're a Jedi, you get more utility with your lightsaber, or if you're a scavenger, you get more utility how you can traverse through a level. Like you have a net launcher to climb, you have a glider to glide, which I do like because it allows you more to play as the characters you want a lot more than it would be in the Complete Saga, whereas you have to be forced to play as certain characters, complete certain actions, or even get through like certain platforming. So I do like that they are adding classes and upgrades to those certain characters for those classes, so that you're allowed to play as the characters you want a lot more.
Sensing opportunities for impressive shots as a scoundrel.
Yeah, and then as a scoundrel, you can shoot multiple things at a time. Yeah, I can do this like crazy combo. You just like shoot off a bridge.
Unleashing shock grenades as a bounty hunter, or putting your better half to work as a protocol droid.
Yeah, and then as droids, you can even fall into some very smaller spaces. Like what would you do? Like Ewoks and very smaller characters. Which I do like that they are adding this addition to the protocol droids where they are allowed to activate levers through certain areas that other characters can't access. So I do like the addition of this because I guess I don't know if the upgrades are going to pan out into the main story mode sections, but if they do, that would be really nice because then you're able to because like even if you like grinded like kyber crystals in the hub worlds to upgrade your characters, you are able to traverse the levels a lot more easier. You don't have to go back to free to play to free mode as much to get all those collectibles at once. Like you can get some of the collectibles right then and there. So I do like that. I do like that it's making the experience of 100%ing the game a lot easier because as a completionist type of player myself, I do I'm trying to find like new ways to always like complete the like 100% of the game the fastest as possible.
Lets you play as legends from every corner of the saga
And then we get
live out your greatest Star Wars fantasy.
and we get the best character in the game himself, the 4K Ultra HD Gonk Droid himself. There was an insane amount of detail to this Gonk Droid for absolutely no reason at all, and I love it.
Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga lets you relive your favorite moments from all 9 films and experience fun and new adventures.
Yeah, this game is honestly just a love letter to all Star Wars fans, and as you can see later, a love letter to all Lego game fans who grew up with the games and who grew up with the movies at the same time.
Trust your feelings.
Woohoo! April 5th, everybody! Not National Potato Day, not Spring Fall 2021, doesn't matter. We're actually getting a confirmed date. And then here we go. We have Mumble Mode, which is, I'm assuming automatically available from the very beginning, because if you see like everything here is locked. But you can't see some of the new extras like Galaxy Wave, which I mean, it's pretty like all these pretty self-explanatory. Television mode, hologram mode, which I'm assuming makes all your characters like hologram. Retro mode, which probably makes the game look a lot more classical to the classic Lego Star Wars. And then comedy weapons, I'm assuming these don't do like any damage. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of extras, but yeah, mumble mode, where you can have all of your characters mumbled and just do the mumbling. If you hated the speech in Lego games. Yeah, this game is going to be absolutely insane. I cannot wait for April because they really did take the time to make sure that this game was perfect for Star Wars fans and Lego game fans, because as you can see, they added a mumble mode where you can choose whether you want the voice or not. Personally, I would really want the I'm perfectly okay with the voices. I never necessarily had a problem with them, but I can definitely see why people don't necessarily like the voices in Lego games, because it kind of breaks the immersion of the classical Lego games itself, where you can tell a story without the usage of. I do like that, but really, I guess like the main reason why here, let me see. I guess like the main reason why I would want the voice more than anything is because a certain character is going to be playing this game. So if I look over here, it's definitely the voice actor for Emperor Palpatine. I don't necessarily remember the name. Um, are you not gonna show me the cast? voice actor. I did not prepare for this. Yeah, Sam Witwer. That was the character I was thinking of. Sam Witwer. I really do like Sam Witwer's his performance as Emperor Palpatine in these games, and he's going to be performing again as Emperor Palpatine in this game. But you can even see in the, where is it? Not this one. The gameplay trailer. It's the very first one actually.
Like my father before me, so be it, Jedi.
Yeah, Sam Witwer does honestly a fantastic job as Palpatine. I do love his performance as Palpatine, and I can't wait to hear him in this Lego game. Even though obviously I should be more accustomed to the mumbling because I grew up with these Lego games, but I'm perfectly okay with the voices. But anyways, I am really excited for this game. This definitely would have been a lot more hyped for his reaction if I knew how to press record. But anyways, this could be it for this trailer breakdown. I hope I got through everything. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's only 6 minutes long, so really, there's not a whole lot I can really get into with this. Without having to go through like a full-on video about it. But anyways, it's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this trailer breakdown, and let me know in the comments if you're excited about this game as I am, and let me know if you would prefer mumble mode or not. But anyways, this could be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm your favorite Cowboy, signing off.